Hi Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and welcome to your Avalon Rituals reading for the month of July 2020. We are going to do a tarot spread now. It's the Avalon Rituals star for the monthly overview. I'm going to have 6 different positions. You're going to see those cards in a second. The second video I'm going to do for you is a Lenormand spread, so you can also go to the other reading and check how, and it's both for July 2020. So you can have like basically 2 readings now for July 2020. And what I want to do now is turn around the camera so that you can see your cards. I actually have done the video already once and then the sound quality wasn't good, so the cards are already here. I've already shuffled also the clarifying cards. So I'm using the Good Tarot. These are the Good Tarot cards, and then I am clarifying with the Wild Unknown Tarot. So as I've said, those cards are already out here. Usually I am picking the clarifying cards with you together in the video, so just in case you watch the other videos, you will see me picking the clarifying cards while I'm doing the video. Let's change the camera perspective. Okay, so these are the 6 cards for your month, and I will lay out 3 cards that clarify each position. So what we have first is the topic of, or the theme for July 2020 for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and that is a Fortune's Wheel. So I do feel like there are big changes on the way, or for some of you I feel like that there is a cycle of changes that has completed. It's almost like this year, like the wheel of the year, and it almost feels like, okay, it comes to a closure now. So I do feel for some of you guys the topic is closing one cycle, but I also sense that there might be some more changes on the way for you guys. So it's gonna be interesting, and let's see where this leads to. So this is, as I've said, the topic. What you shouldn't do, what you shouldn't focus on, is the 7 of Swords. And the 7 of Swords has a little bit of a sneaky energy. It's like sneaking away, stealing away. It's also stealing. So we do have quite a dodgy card, a dodgy energy with this one, but this is what you shouldn't do. So I do feel like you shouldn't just sneak away, you shouldn't just try to get away with something, and basically then the opposite would be the case of what you should do, which means just really be honest and wise. But yeah, don't try to have any strategy or to be specifically clever about something, because I will show you now where this is going to lead, and then I will complete the sentence. Because what you should do is the transformation. This is the Death card in the classic tarot. So I do feel like there is a natural transformation, a natural ending, as I've said already here with the Fortune's Wheel, a natural end to a cycle. I do feel like with this card it's about letting the energies play out naturally. Don't have any tactics or strategies. Don't try to sneak away or to steal away. Really be honest and be true to yourself, and also express your truth. And I do feel this is a lot about energies that are being played out naturally. So don't be afraid of any endings that might occur in the month of July. I do feel it's going to be very natural, and as I've already said, with the Fortune's Wheel here, I do feel for some of you guys this is literally like an end of a big cycle of changes in your life. So what is going to drain your energy? We have the 4 of Air. 4 of Air is usually the card that says you need to regain your power and your strength. You need to meditate, have a time out, have a break. But this is going to cause you some, or this might cause you some, or let me say it different. I do feel like this could, how do you say this? drain your energy. And I do feel like this is about the time out. So it might be that a time out, a break, a stop of something, which again, we do see this here already, changes and the natural end, the natural transformation of a situation, which I do feel like includes the Four of Air, a break or a time out. And I do feel like you might resist a time out, or this is not your preferred way to do something or the situation to develop. So it might be that there is a timeout with someone or something, and it might be that some sort of resistance is going to drain your energy a little bit. But you also have a strength in the month, and this is the Sun. So this is a position of what is giving you strength, or what is your strength, what is giving you energy. So it's a little bit of both. Like, first of all, what is your strength, and then this position also says as I've just said, what could give you energy. And when I saw this, I saw, okay, that's the Sun, that's your ruling planet. So I do feel like you are your own source of energy in the moment. I do feel like some of you guys are benefiting from energy work in whatever way. I do feel like you are your own source of energy, and you're gonna, even if there is this transformation and ending and the break, I do feel like you will actually have a lot of energy and a lot to look forward to. This is also positive thinking and having a lot of luck or being very happy. So I do feel like it's important and that you also focus on the good things that you want to nurture. And where is it going to lead to? That's the center position here. We have the Two of Earth. The Two of Earth is a card of balancing two things. It might have been, or it might be that you come to some sort of balance again, because that's where it is going to lead. So it might also be that there were two things that you try to balance, and now you gotta how do you say it, got a handle on this. So it might be that you have learned to handle like two things, to balance two things. And this is always the need to not focus on too many things, to have not too many responsibilities, because with two pentacles, which is the Rider-Waite or the classic tarot card, not Earth but Pentacles, it's quite easy. You can relatively easy learn to balance those two. So I do feel the end or the outcome of the month is a new balance, and maybe you have learned to balance out two things. That could be two people, that could be a relationship and the job. We are going to have a look now into the clarifying cards, as the clarifying cards will now give a little bit more insights. So far I do feel this could refer to people, to friendship, to relationship, but also to job situations. So now I need to check where, okay, these are the clarifying cards for the Fortune Sphere. So we do have the Daughter of Swords, we do have the Five of Pentacles, and we have the Magician. So those cards here tell me that there is another person involved. Might be an air sign, but doesn't have to be. Air sign would be Aquarius, Gemini, or what was the other one? Libra. Is it Libra? Yes, it's Libra. But also the swords are about the mind. It's also about cutting off someone or something. So it might be that someone is cutting him or herself off and is not letting in, because the Five of Pentacles, it's a card of something that is not coming through. It's like someone has built up the wall, and now the love that you want, if you are this person withdrawing, it might be that the love that you once gave, or the friendship that you once gave, is now withdrawn and it's not coming to the person again. Or it might be the other way around, that someone is saying, okay, I got my walls up now, I'm gonna cut the ties. And so this could indicate both. Maybe it is even both. Maybe it's literally the both of you. And we do have the Magician here, which is a beautiful sign, as you are ready. You are ready and you have all the resources to manifest now what it is that you want to manifest. But I do feel like, especially with those two cards, you will go through, through some changes. What not to do. We had already here the Seven of Air, Seven of Swords. We do have now the Tower, another Seven of Swords, so that's interesting, double. And we do have the Eight of Wands. So with those cards, let me see, yeah, great. So with those cards, it's like what not to do. Again, don't be sneaky, don't be deceitful, don't have any strategy or tactic. Also with the Tower, what you shouldn't do in the month is to really suddenly, don't do any sudden moves, don't have too much energy. Like this is, it's interesting because we have the lightning, that is the light, do you say lighting or lightning? Well, anyway, you can see this here. I'm going to show you. This is hitting the tree. And we do have the same energy here. So explosions, I do feel it's good to not have any explosions, to not do something sudden, to not have too many energies and to do too much. So this card is about do not do too much. Do not have like a lot of energy here and do sudden moves and be like, okay, now everything is gone forever. Though I do feel like there is an ending with a person or a change with a person. Again, of course, this could refer to a job situation still as well here with those cards. So I do feel it's a bit about being mindful. And now we come to this side, and I do feel like this side clarifies really this side, because this side clarifies what you should do, while this side is clarifying what you shouldn't do. So I'm gonna put those cards here. Is it? Yeah, okay. Always need to check in with the camera perspective here. Okay, so focus on happiness. We have the Ten of Cups here. Focus on happiness. What is it that makes you happy, even through this ending and through the natural transformation? We do have the Three of Swords here, which is usually the card where three swords are in a heart. We do not have the heart here, but we do have the like a red tie that is also a little bit bleeding. So I do feel, and this is what I mean, I always want to say, let it bleed out naturally. I know this sounds horrible, but it's like, I do feel this card is just a confirmation of let the energies play out naturally. Don't put too much energy in. Don't make sudden moves. Do not have any strategy or tactic, or don't be deceitful or anything. Focus on your happiness and let things play out naturally. We do have the Sun of Pentacles here. So again, this could be an earth sign. Let me just see. We do not have, so earth sign. So you could deal with Capricorn, with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. And it might be that this person is related to what is like bleeding out naturally. It might also be that there is another person already, as we did have a person here. So could be that you are involved with two people. So let's see, the Four of Air, which is what is draining your energy. So first of all, I do feel it's draining your energy because I do feel like this is not really what you want. The time out, the stalemate, that something is like just stopped. And with this card comes also, let's put this a little bit more up here, comes the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups is a card of memories, of something from the past. So it does make sense, and I'm gonna put those as well here. So I do feel it does make sense because we have also the Father of Pentacles, which would be the King of Pentacles. So again, there might be an earth sign involved. Again, here we might have an air sign. So this is really interesting because we have air and earth and earth. Even if the signs do not fit, it does indicate that there are two people that you're dealing with. And I do feel also what is draining your energy is the memories from the past, something that you have built up for quite a long time with the Father of Pentacles. And now there comes in some clarity, and maybe even like the cutting away energy, the cutting someone off, or someone is cutting you off, or as I've said, maybe this goes in both directions. And I do feel this is something that is draining your energy, that those memories are coming back from what you have built within a certain amount of time that wasn't a short time period. Or maybe even if the period wasn't so long, I do feel it feels long, because I do feel like if this is about a relationship, there has been a lot going on, because we do have the Father of Pentacles here, which is like a lot that is like grounding you onto this situation. Let's have a look. So the Sun, this is giving you energy. This is also your strength. So what else is giving you energy? Do we see this here? No, I need to pull this up a little bit. The Empress. So it might be that you have another person here involved, as I've already said. This might be the Empress, as I've said, a woman. The Empress is about creativity, nurturing your own projects, nurturing maybe your family, nurturing a relationship or a partnership. So what is it that you want to see growing in this world? What is it that you want to manifest? Remember, you have the Magician here. You are ready to manifest. You are ready to let something grow. And I do feel your projects, or whatever it is that you here want to nurture, is really giving you energy in this whole process. We do have the Temperance card here. And the Temperance, I do feel like in Germany, this is often called harmony. So there is some sort of harmony coming in as well. And what do we have here? The Father of... the Father of Cups. So this could indicate a love relationship, as we do have a person here where there are the cups. So a person you might have feelings for. If this is a project for you, then this could refer to... nurturing, or to being really intuitive and really following your heart and being intuitive. Maybe that's even a spiritual thing that you are building up now. Maybe spirituality is helping you to gain some balance, some harmony again. And again, the Empress is, what do you want to nurture? What do you want to see growing now? Whatever this is, focus on this, because it's going to give you a lot of energy. And then we come here to the outcome, which is the Two of Earth. Again, the balancing out of something. We also have the Strength card here, which has basically you on the cards. Then we have the Daughter of Pentacles, so it could be an earth sign. And we have the Nine of Cups. So it's not only leading to you being able to balance two things. May this be two people, or a job and a person, or maybe it's an inner balance, but also you have the Strength card here. The Strength is, first of all, it's willpower. It's also inner strength through self-control. So it's about controlling your emotions and mastering your emotions. The Daughter of Pentacles could be another person that you feel very content with or very happy with. For some, this is also the Wish card, the Nine of Cups. So it might be that even if there is something ending and transforming, and there are certain things that are draining your energy, I do feel like the end of the month is only positive. So I don't see any card here where I feel like at the end of the month the draining energies have taken over. I do feel like the good energies in the month for you are taking over. So you're gonna have you're gonna be happy, you're gonna be content, probably with another person. You're gonna have learned a little bit more or better to master your emotions here, to have more inner strength, and to balance something out that might be within yourself or might also be in the outside. So I would love to know if you resonated with the reading. If so, leave a like or a comment or subscribe to the channel. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to stop this reading and I will do another video with the Lenormand, and maybe we can see this situation even from a different perspective, because that's what the Lenormand does. It gives another perspective. So in that sense, stay tuned and see you soon.